Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, look at this character design. Wow, look at both of them. I've seen a picture of like how the comparison between the anime character and like the character that they based it on. And I know this character right here with the mask on looks way more badass in the anime, and they made him look like shit. They made the character look like shit. The character in the middle looks like shit. All these character design looks like shit. Like it looks like some Harry Potter shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my kings and queens, my brothers and sisters, my loyal anime fans, Netflix has done it again. Netflix has created another hit anime series and created it into a live action. Like anybody's interested in that. Come on, like how many times are they gonna get away with this shit? How many times are they gonna get away with this shit? Netflix, like come on. Hollywood and Netflix, like both of them, like how many times are they gonna get away with this shit? Like leave anime into animation. That's why it's anime. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Like and then now look, I'm just gonna show you guys this trailer came out like a couple days ago. I'm not sure when, but this is based on a hit anime series slash manga series called Kakegurui, right? It's based on gambling. A lot of people have watched it. I personally haven't watched it, so I don't know that much about it, but a lot of my anime friends have watched this series and told me how good it is, but I just never got to it. But now Netflix is adapting a live action series out of it, and this time it's called Bet. It's not even called Kakegurui. They want to Americanize it a little bit. They want to westernize it a little bit, right? So let's call it Bet. Let's not make other people confused on what it's based on. Let's try to make it into our own thing. Let's call it Bet. Let's not call it Kakegurui. Let's call it Bet, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys the trailer. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and everything else. Before I even do that, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will highly appreciate it. Now let's go to this video.
My name is Yumiko.
Ugh. Ooh-wee. It's already bad.
To make the world better.
Oh my god. Based on the hit anime series Kakegurui. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, look at this character design. Wow, look at both of them. I've seen a picture of like how the comparison between the anime character and like the character that they based it on. And I know this character right here with the mask on looks way more badass in the anime, and they made him look like shit. They made the character look like shit. The character in the middle looks like shit. All these character design looks like shit. Like it looks like some Harry Potter shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ugh. 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 Oh my god. I wish you guys can see my reaction right now. I wish. Ugh. This is so bad. This literally looks like shit. Ugh. I just can't believe it. This needs to stop. Legit. Blah blah blah. This is so cringe. This is so cringe. Oh, they look like cosplayers, like cosplayers, like, you know what I'm saying? I think cosplayers can pull off better costumes than how they look right here. Netflix needs to stop this shit, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. But yeah, the series is coming out on May 15th. If you're interested in it, you can watch it. And if you really enjoy it, props to you. It's fine. You can have your own opinion about it. But me personally, I don't want to see this shit anymore. I don't want to see live action anime series anymore. I don't. I just want to see the anime. That's it. There's a reason why it's an anime. Yo, it's kind of hard to adapt anime into live action, especially with like all the craziness going on with anime. You know what I'm saying? They got like all these characters with special powers and doing all this crazy shit and this and that. Like, you know, there's some animes that you can make into live action pretty well, like something like Lupin the Third or something like that. Like, you know, that could be created into a live action pretty well, you know. But if we talk about like One Piece, I mean, which they did a pretty okay job, I guess, but still, to me, it still looks a little like weird. Like, I don't know, it just looks a little weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the character design, everything else, like it look a little weird. Like, I don't know, like it's like you know, Yu Yu Hakusho, like why are you making a live action Yu Yu Hakusho series? Like, what the fuck? And it keeps going further and further and further, and Netflix is gonna keep doing this and doing this and doing this, and they doing it for the money. I feel like they're just doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole live action series thing, this anime series thing, like it's just weird. It doesn't fit well. It doesn't fit well. And that's the same that goes for Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say Hollywood, I'm talking about big budget movies like Hollywood. And I feel like anime live action movies made in America shouldn't even be a thing. But we've seen a barrage of bad anime live action films going back into 2009. When anime was still pretty much a niche interest to many others, and anime wasn't as popular as it is now. But in 2009, a horror of a shit film came out based on the hit anime series Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you guys remember this, and we can even count this as the Dragon Ball live action movie. The movie was called Dragon Ball Evolution. If y'all remember the cringe, if y'all remember like how your eyes were bleeding, everything else during this time when the Dragon Ball live action movie came out, y'all know how much Dragon Ball fans suffered. I feel like back then they were making these live action anime series like into Hollywood, right? They were doing it to like make fun of anime or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that movie was so bad. That movie was literally so bad. And the people who've seen it, like I said, you already know the torture that you went through just watching the film. And it's a good thing that the main actor who played Goku in the film apologized to the Dragon Ball community and Akira Toriyama himself. And I mean, the shit of a show of bad live action anime films even continue, going as far as the Death Note film. I think this is where it started, the Death Note film. This is where the live action anime bullshit happened, from Death Note. And that was adapted also by Netflix, which when I tried to watch at the time, it seemed like I was just watching a mixed fan film or like a shitty low budget movie that you buy from the market. And then it continues with Hollywood movies. The Ghost in the Shell live action movie, which I was highly disappointed in because, man, I love me some Ghost in the Shell. And just remembering the fact that the casting alone was pretty shitty. I mean, it had Scarlett Johansson as the one and only Motoko Kusanagi, and not having an actual Asian actress to play her, just already off the jump, it gave me bad vibes. Like, who even approved of this idea? Who even signed off on it? And I'm not even sure, but I wasn't a fan of it. And I bet you guys even forgot that they even made a live action Saint Seiya movie in 2023 called Knights of the Zodiac. Yeah, how did that movie go, right? Exactly. Now, the only two good live action anime adaptations that I can think of is Alita Battle Angel, which is based on the early 1990s Japanese cyberpunk manga series written by Yukito Koshiro, and probably Detective Pikachu, I would say that. But other than that, I really don't want to see more live action anime films. And they just announced, like not too long ago, they just announced that a Bakugan Hollywood movie is in development. Like, what? Like, out of all the animes, Bakugan? Hell, I could have even wanted a Beyblade live action film, because I would assume that making that into a live action film will be easier than adapting a Bakugan movie. Brad Payton, who made Rampage and Journey 2, is going to be writing, directing, and producing the film. Payton said that Bakugan is ready for the film treatment, and I'm thrilled to be the one to bring it to the big screen for the very first time. With Lindsay and the Spin Master team alongside me, we're excited to build a hit franchise with the global appeal. I am confident we will create something as a must-see film that does justice to the unique and epic world that is Bakugan. Like, what? Bakugan, bro? Bakugan? Like, what? It's just such an odd choice to make the series into a live action. I don't remember much about Bakugan because I never really watched it growing up, but I do remember them airing it a lot on Cartoon Network. But again, Bakugan is such an odd choice because I'm not sure if its popularity as of right now, whether it's like selling merchandise pretty well or if the anime is still even airing. It's obvious that the anime is targeted for a younger audience, so I wonder if the movie will be for the same type of audiences. But I just don't understand why Bakugan. Like, what did Peyton see? Did he see his kid watch Bakugan one day? And even if he doesn't have kid or have kids, just for him to see that and be like, oh shit, I think that would be a fire thing to make into a live action movie. Like, what was going through his head? I don't know. I really don't know. It's the live action movie disaster is gonna continue. And next, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how much CGI this Bakugan movie is gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Because Bakugans do eventually turn into like dragons and monsters and shit like that. So like, you know, I just wonder how they're gonna do it. They're gonna use CGI. They're gonna use like how cheesy it's gonna look. I'm just wondering about the budget. You know, because you know, if you're doing more than that, more than a CGI or whatever, then like, yo, that shit's gonna cost a little bit of budget money, you know what I'm saying? And Bakugan is not that much of a famous series to be, you know, throwing money at it, like I said. And then it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. They revealed that a Claymore. Y'all remember Claymore? Y'all remember Claymore? My OG anime fans remember Claymore. A Claymore Western live action series is announced. Norihiko Yagi's Claymore manga has a new adaptation in the works, this time in the form of a live-action TV series. According to the Deadline report, CBS Studios and Propagate Content have partnered with Masayoka, who made Heroes, who is on board as an executive producer, along with Ben Silverman and Howard T. Owens, Rodney Farrell, and Japanese publisher Shusei. While very little has been revealed yet, the report says that the folks behind it hope to keep the action, complex moral dilemmas of the source and material intact. They are currently seeking writers to bring Yagi's vision to the screen. Man, yo, what's next? What's the next anime that they're gonna bring into live action? That's what I want to know. What's the next anime they're gonna bring into live action? That's what I want to know, because it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. Technology is gonna keep evolving and evolving and evolving, but I feel like the more stuff that they adapt into a live action, the more anime they adapt into a live action, it's just not gonna work well. Yo, Hollywood needs to stick to their DC shit. They need to stick to American comics. They need to stick to all that stuff. Maybe one or two, you know, maybe if a series is really popular, like an anime series is really, really popular in America or like in the West, then maybe do it, maybe try it. But don't get things out of your ass like Claymore. Like, what? Like, yo, like, I know modern anime fans don't know what Claymore is. I know they don't. Kakegurui, seriously? Like, really? Like, I know that, like, it sucks because I know that in order for Netflix to have the option to make a live action adaptation of the anime, the original creator has to sign off on it. He has to say, like, yeah, we could do it. Yeah, do it. You know, and I feel like he did it. And you know, all they're thinking about is the money. I think they're just thinking about the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just thinking about the money. Like, it's whatever. Like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? Because in their eyes, they kind of see it as like, oh, it's a cool thing. You know, Netflix, holy shit, Netflix, what? You know, they kind of see it like, man, Netflix is pretty big. Yeah, let's do it. Or Hollywood, like if Hollywood gives money to these creators and these writers and all this other stuff, they kind of see it and they're like, oh shit, Hollywood is coming to us. We want a live action. You know what? Everyone will remember the anime and manga. But if the anime, whatever, if the series, the live action series or the live action Hollywood adaptation is shitty, it doesn't matter because the anime is still good. The manga is still good. So it doesn't really matter. But man, it just sucks. And it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going, like I said, throughout this whole video. It's going to keep going. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on this Kakegurui live action series. Let me know your thoughts on like these live action anime series that's being adapted. And like, you know, even the One Piece series, like, what do you guys think about the One Piece series that came out on Netflix? They already making a season 2. Season 2 should come out probably like next year. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts on these anime live action series. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please remember to support me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I will highly appreciate it. My name is Sam Maddock, and I'll see you guys in the next video.